Hey, winners! You know we're all about discipling one another to reach and raise the next generation to live out God's truth. We've been having an exciting fall. Just a couple things that's happening this upcoming week. Andrew wants to tell you about.
Yeah, so Your Place is going phenomenally. We've had so many new people that have been coming through that. So thank you for your support with Your Place. Also, we have been seeing so many groups that have just been developing such great, authentic community, doing so on campus, off campus. Just this past Sunday, and I want to shout out to Brother Chuck Perry.
Shout out, Brother Chuck!
We saw them just owning the section in the worship center. They were welcoming people. They were huddled up together. They were just saying hey to everybody in that whole entire section. So great job there. Thank you for what you're doing every single week. This weekend, we have something big coming up, something we've never done before, and it's centered around Operation Christmas Child, and we're labeling it Make a Difference Weekend. And it's kind of twofold. So the first part is Friday night and Saturday morning. We're going to be at 4 separate retail locations for you to go in to serve. We've already had several people sign up, a couple hundred actually, but we need more. So if you still want to sign up and go and serve there, we're going to be passing out flyers and welcoming people for different things that they can purchase to put in a box. And then we're encouraging them to come and to pack a box right there on site with us. We're going to be at Five Below in Buford and Gainesville. We're going to be at Ollie's in Oakwood, probably the greatest place ever. And then also we're going to be in Walmart in Oakwood as well. So come and serve with us. It's going to be great. We're going to engage the community, and it's going to be huge.
Yeah. Hey, a couple things that's coming up next week. Next week is Halloween, or as I like to call it, Reformation Day. But, one thing is that this is the one time of year you have people coming to your house, and you're giving them something. And Brother George and our Go in Ministry team has had ordered about 1,000 of these tracts that you can pick up in the Go in Ministry alcove on Sunday morning. And man, take some of these, put them in kids' Halloween trick-or-treat bags, and if you will, tie them to a very large candy bar, because nobody reads a tract that doesn't have a candy bar. So there's an opportunity for you guys to just kind of share the gospel on that day. Friend Day is coming up. This is the biggest groups day of our year. Andrew and I are praying that we have more people in groups than we ever have before. Andrew's going to give you the details, but let me just tell you a story. We're trying to invite friends, and we spend a lot of time here in church world, but just today I had a chance to get my hairs cut and had a great conversation with the lady that was cutting my hair. She even shared with me just some crazy personal things where her husband had committed suicide a few years earlier, and I got to invite her to church. She goes to 12 Stone, but she was just so appreciative, that somebody invited her to our Friend Day. And it was a little weird, but I got to pray with her before I left. And my hair lady was in tears. And I just thought, there's opportunities everywhere. And every place that God puts you in is a chance for you to invest in others and invite them to Christ's place. So who are you looking forward to invite to Friend Day? Andrew's going to tell you what we're asking of you and your group on that day.
All right, so we have a very complicated structure and something. No, it's not complicated.
It's not complicated.
It's the easiest thing that you can do, and simply we're not going to have a whole bunch of bells and whistles. We're just going to do church right, and that's what we do. We do it so well. Pastor does a great job bringing the power of God's word every single week. Our worship ministry does a phenomenal job there. So the biggest thing that we're asking you to do is to invite them and bring them to a worship service. Invite them to your group. And then have them come to the connection room after that as well. And then the easiest thing to do is take them to lunch.
Take them to lunch.
Show them how much you appreciate them. Just for them to come on a Sunday to that day. What day is it, November?
November 4th.
November 4th, okay? That's Time Change Sunday. So it's going to be fall back. It's very easy to bring people that day because they just got an extra hour of sleep. And not sleepy people are very happy people.
Hey, and one other thing on this. Remember, it's different for you to say, will you come to my church versus will you go with me to Christ's place? It's a big difference when they have a friend to meet them, when you'll say, hey, I'll meet you at the door, or I'll pick you up at your house. That just makes such a difference in more than just a vague invite. So make it as personal as possible. Make it relationship based. Be an actual friend to people, and use this opportunity to see some of our friends hopefully come to Jesus.
Friend Day. It's going to be a great day.
Hey, we can't wait to see you Sunday.
All right.